Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. We're gonna be doing another Amazon favorites video. I know this is my 5th one, which feels completely unnecessary. Like honestly, who needs 5 Amazon favorites videos on one channel? But apparently I do, because I cannot get enough and I have so many good things I am so excited to share with you guys. I feel like this is one of the best ones I have made yet, if not the best. Ooh, good stuff. I couldn't not make a part 5. Like when I look at everything sitting here, I'm like, I have to share all of this stuff with you guys. We have a lot to get through. We're gonna jump right into that. Before we do, if you're new here, my name's Abby and I love all things beauty. So the main focus of my channel is definitely skincare and hair care, but I also sprinkle in lifestyle videos like this, favorites, empties, and hauls. So if you are interested in that kind of content, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Both of those things really help to support me with engagement. So thank you so much for doing that. Also, you should come hang out with me on Instagram and TikTok. Username is right here. And my Lightroom preset filters for editing Instagram photos that I recently launched will be listed in my description box below as well, if you need some quick, easy, new, fun filters in your life. All right, let's get started. So we'll do kitchen items first to keep this a little bit organized. So this is a ceramic mug and of course has my signature pale pink color that I am so obsessed with. Is this not so cute? Oh my gosh. So it has this really soft touch material here for where you're holding onto it, but then this part is actually just ceramic. So if you're drinking out of this, then you're not gonna get lip product on this kind of soft touch material, which it would definitely stain if that were the case. So ceramic here, but it's comfortable to hold. It keeps your drink really nice and cold, which is also a benefit of having this extra material here, whatever the heck this is, because then your hand doesn't get freezing cold while you're holding it. But this not only is the cutest thing ever, it's just the perfect size for iced coffee. So I've been using this every morning to drink iced coffee out of. And there's just something about an aesthetic like this in the morning that brings me joy. You know, it's the little things. If something like this makes you excited, worth the purchase, in my opinion. So I get excited every morning to drink iced coffee out of this. It's a must for me. And in case you didn't think I was crazy enough, I have another pale pink drinking item specifically for coffee, but this has a very specific purpose because it's a collapsible travel mug. So I'll show you guys the difference in color here. It's actually a little bit darker, kind of almost more cool tone dusty. I think I actually like this one better. God, this color just gets me going. So I have to give my sister Emily credit. She did show me this. Hi Emily, I know you're probably watching. She sent me this link and was like, I need this immediately. And I think I bought it within 30 seconds. So thanks for influencing me. This is genius. So I specifically, am I gonna say specifically 700 times in this video? I got this because once it gets warmer out and the sun starts rising earlier and I can go on walks really early in the morning, I will bring coffee with me. I did that all last summer. I loved it, but I would bring my Yeti mug. And by the time that I was done drinking that coffee, I was so annoyed that I had to carry that big mug with me for the rest of the walk. But this fully collapses when you are done drinking out of it. Let me show you. Go like this. Come on, don't be shy. Don't freeze up on camera. What? How did I not have this when I was commuting into work by foot? And they do have other colors too, if you don't like pink, but how can you not like this? Okay, while we are talking about coffee, we have to talk about this. So this is something that I feel like I held out on forever. I was like, I just don't need it. But honestly, I do, because iced coffee at the store, or like iced coffee concentrate, is so overpriced. Does anyone else agree with me on that? And I feel like you just don't get that much coffee in it. So it goes really quickly, which makes it even more expensive because then you have to buy more quickly. No, I needed a more affordable option to have iced coffee in my life all summer long. So that is why I got this iced coffee pitcher. It's so easy to use. All you do is pour coffee grounds into it. Has that built-in filter in here, easy to remove and clean, and then you just add water. Pop that into the fridge overnight and you have iced coffee ready to go in the morning. Same story, different day with this purchase as well. This is also something that I held out on forever. I was like, you don't need that. Oh my gosh, that's just being lazy. But for me, this is not even about laziness at this point. This just makes sure that I can make the perfect harder soft-boiled egg. So this is a rapid egg cooker. You can put 6 eggs in it and you can cook any kind of egg that you would like. So hard-boiled, soft-boiled. They will actually walk you through that so you know exactly how to make it. Super quick and easy. And then I do not have a hard-boiled egg that has all of the whites peeled off with the shell by the time that I'm done. Does anyone else have that happen to them when they try to make their own? hard-boiled eggs. Is that just me? I mean, if it is, then this was made for me, but I feel like I can't be the only one. So seems kind of stupid, but honestly such a lifesaver. If you like hard-boiled eggs, saves time, saves energy, saves your eggs. Next is a kitchen organization item, and this is something that is so great if you have a small kitchen with not a lot of cabinet space, because it's just this step riser. It has 3 different steps on it, and what this is going to do is just create more space in that cabinet, so you can stack spices on here, cans, jars, really anything that you would have in your cabinet, to make sure that you have more space for those things so that you don't just have to take up space horizontally, if that makes sense. I mean, you guys get it. Like this. So I would highly recommend. This really has helped to clean up the cabinet space that we have, because we don't have a ton, and before I had these, everything was just humble jumbled in there. Humble jumbled. That's a new one. I don't know where that came from. Everything was humble jumbled in my cabinets until I bought these. Last drinkware item before we move on to my wine accessories. I know I've talked about straws before in previous Amazon favorites videos. I'm showing you this up close before I even tell you what it is. You can obviously see it's a straw. It's just a plain black straw, but all of the straws that I had before were a lot longer than this. So for shorter glasses, like if I wanted to make a cocktail or even something that's like this size to drink iced coffee out of, everything was too long and would kind of knock out of the glass, spill, make a mess. That's also probably just a me thing because I'm a klutz, but for shorter glasses, a nice shorter straw like this is perfect, and I just love this black look. I've always been obsessed with the black straw. I don't know why. Don't ask. Wine time. So this is an aerator, and if you're not familiar with aerators, I'm really not that familiar with them either. I'm honestly not a connoisseur when it comes to wine, but apparently they're supposed to just make your wine taste better and enhance the flavor of it, remove any bitterness that might be there. I saw one thing that said it will soften out the edges. I feel like there are such strange words used to describe wine. I'll never get it, but I do really feel like it works. And I was looking, I was like, is this just me? Like, is this even a thing that people enjoy? But it has almost 5 stars on Amazon with 11,000 reviews. So I feel like that means I'm not the only one. So to use this, all you do is put this in your wine glass with this little straw right here. You can remove it too to wash it, and then you'll just pour your wine straight from this. I feel like it tastes a little bit better when I use this, and the sound that it makes is the best thing ever, because as it's pouring through here, I don't know the technical aspect of this whatsoever. I think it enhances it. I'm just not even gonna try to explain that, but it bubbles while it's in here, and then it just makes this amazing sound. If you've had a long, stressful day at work, the sound of this is gonna make it better. Okay, also an electric wine bottle opener. I feel like everybody needs this. I am that girl that breaks corks in half when I try to remove corks just the normal way. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think I have broken a cork before into 4 pieces. Like, how does one person break one cork into 4 separate pieces? I don't know, but I've managed to do it. So I need electric wine openers to help me, and I just love this matte black aesthetic. I like the fact that it's also not too big, so it doesn't take up a lot of space in the kitchen, and this thing has power. You hear that? Last wine accessory favorite is this wine vacuum. So this comes with a stopper to put in your wine bottle, so that if you don't finish a bottle of wine and you want to preserve it, you can preserve it by doing this. But instead of it just being a regular wine stopper, this actually creates a vacuum to make sure that no air is getting in there. So you will put that on the bottle of wine, pull it up, and it creates that vacuum. And then when you are ready to drink that bottle of wine again, you just push on this to release it. Little guy right here. And your bottle of wine is ready to go and as fresh as it possibly can be. Okay, 2 phone accessories that I have not been able to stop using. The first is this wall/mirror mount for your phone. So you put your phone in here, and then it has this suction mechanism on the back. I don't understand how this works so well, but it's like magic that when you just switch that little flip, it suctions to the mirror wall that you're putting this on, and it does not budge. Like, this has been up on my bathroom mirror for months. Hasn't moved once, never fallen, nothing like that. Even with my phone in it, it's completely secure, and I love this because this puts my phone at eye level so that while I'm doing my nighttime skincare routine, my whole nighttime process, which can take a while, it's a journey. I can play videos while I'm doing that, but not have my phone taking up space on the counter. not having it knock over, have it be something that I have to like hunch over to look at, just perfectly at eye level. My video playing in the background, not my video, I don't like to watch myself when I'm not editing, but a video playing in the background, and I love it. I think that this is the best thing ever. So if you're like me and just love to be watching videos 24/7, you're gonna be obsessed with this, I know it. Next is this wireless charger. This is so cool. So it's this really slim portable charger that you can bring with you and not have to worry about the long cords or the cubes or anything like that. And it will charge your phones and AirPods as well. So I love that about it, because I don't have that many charger cords in my house. I feel like I never have enough for what I need, like for my living room and my bedroom and in here, plus with my AirPods. So if I am using a charger cord for, let's say, my phone, I can lay my AirPods on this, or vice versa, and this is something that you can bring with you again on the go, and it's just really nice and slim and portable. So yes, they have other colors too aside from pink, but this thing is genius too. A lot of genius things in this video. Okay, only 2 beauty favorites to get through actually, so let's talk about the first, which is this pack of 2 combs that I got, and I love these. Everything in this video is pink. Not because they're pink, well, kind of, but mostly because they are wide tooth combs, which is something that's really going to help to prevent excess breakage versus using a comb or a brush that has teeth or bristles that are really tightly packed. This is going to leave you much better off in the breakage department. So I have been using these to comb my hair, and I also love that this one comes with a handle so you can hang that in your shower if you would like to. So while you have a hair mask in, if you wanted to gently comb through that, if you're able to, then you can do that and keep that there. And then this one is just a little bit bigger, no curved handle on the end. So if you are trying to reduce hair breakage, I would definitely test out using some wide tooth combs. And then something that I have definitely mentioned before, but I don't think I've brought up in a favorites video, are these Kitsch hair towels. So these actually are a microfiber towel material, super nice and soft, so it's going to be gentle on the hair, and there's a couple different ways that you can use this. The first is if you get really sweaty while you're working out, which I mean, we all do, but if you have an excessively sweaty type of workout that you do that really makes your hair sweaty and makes you feel like you want to wash it more frequently, but you're trying to wash less, this can actually help to absorb that sweat while you are working out so that you don't feel like you have to wash after every single workout. So love it for that purpose. You could also throw this in your hair after showering if it's really wet post-shower to help it to dry more quickly. And it's going to be gentle on the hair. Plus, is this not so cute? I think it's adorable, but there's also other prints / patterns available as well if you're not into the animal print. I actually have one more beauty favorite. I almost forgot about this. So it's not my Wet Brush Pro. You guys already know that I love this, but it is this brush head cleaner. So this has 2 ends to it. It has this end here, which is more of the brush end, and then this pick on the other end. And this makes it so much easier to get everything out of your hairbrush. You can just weave it through here and it will pick up every last thing. So if you feel like your brush is on its last leg, it's not going to be anymore, because this is going to get all of the gunk out of it. I've never had a brush so clean after having it for so long. Okay, next is this 3-compartment organizer. I do not know how I functioned in my closet before I had this. This is the best thing for undies, socks, bras, sports bras, anything like that that's kind of weird to store. It fits in this perfectly. So I have 2 of these, undies and socks in this one. I have another one with all of my bras, and it just keeps things more organized. It's just better this way, you know, than like just a big messy drawer with them all everywhere. There's a little bit more method to the madness here. I love it. Okay, another acrylic thing that is not an organizer, but that I am so obsessed with is this desk riser. What do you even call this? I mean, I specifically got this to put my laptop on it so that when I'm sitting on the couch, I have it nice and up here, like eye level, then I don't have to hunch over like a crazy person while I'm trying to edit. But you could also obviously use this for other things like reading books, writing on your planner, having your coffee next to you, some food, some breakfast while you're writing in your planner. And isn't it just the cutest, best thing ever? Nice and spacious. This was a little bit pricey. I want to say it was like $80 to $90, but honestly so worth it for me, because I feel like I've tried so many other desks kind of like this that just are too small and just do not do the trick. So perfect height, perfect width, great dimensions. Okay, next favorite, I will insert a photo of here because I cannot lift this up. It's huge. It is my walking pad or treadmill for walking only. I don't want to call it a treadmill because I don't use this for running. It doesn't have inclines or anything like that, but this is something that I can slide underneath my desk so that I can walk while I work. I wish that I had just purchased this the first month of quarantine. I feel like I became a lazy slob slowly but surely as the months went on. So many days where I just sat on the couch and did not move all day, just worked from my couch, which is terrible. So I lost just so many steps naturally that I used to be taking, and I know a lot of us have. So this walking pad has really helped me to make sure that I'm keeping up with just staying active throughout the day, and it's not like I'm trying to use it to break a sweat. I'm just trying to remain active, get some steps in, and not be such a lazy slob. Definitely an investment, but one that is very much worth it for me, especially living in Minnesota when the weather is so volatile and we have so many months where it's freezing cold, and now we're in the season where it's going to be really rainy, and I can't always count on being able to walk outside. Something like this just relieves a lot of stress for me because then I don't have to worry about missing a walk because of the weather, you know? And even if it is a nice day out and I can go on a walk outside, I love that I have the option to get extra steps in with this. So I would highly recommend it, honestly, if you get nothing else in this video. If you're someone that's going to be working from home more than you used to, even if you're going back into the office soon, a must-have. And now that my hair has fully fallen out of its braid, that means it's time to wrap up this video. Those are all of the Amazon favorites that I had to share with you guys for part 5. If you want more where this came from, again, I have already done this 4 other times with all other items, so those videos will be listed below, as well as links to all of these items in order of mention so that it's really easy for you to find. So let me know in the comments below, is there something that you're gonna pick up after watching this video? What is it? I hope that you found something that you're really excited about and that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, click on that notification bell and send my channel to a friend. Again, all of those things really help to support me. So thank you so much for doing that. Make sure to stay tuned for my next video because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.